So in 1926, on the south side of Chicago, the Savoy Big Five originated what would become the world famous Harlem Globetrotters. For 100 years now, they've taken on opponents who weren't ready for their skill, their coordination, antics, and athleticism. Besides being entertaining, the team also played a role in desegregating the game of basketball. Zeus McClurkin joins us ahead of their big game on the February 7th at the Toyota Center. All right. Zeus, I know what, Zeus is like the big Greek god. I know why they named you Zeus, because they didn't know you're going to be that tall when you were born, though.
No.
Is that your actual official name?
No, my real name is Julian. You got to earn your name with the Globetrotters. They call me Zeus because of my godlike dunks every time I dunk the ball.
Yeah. Okay, so young kid came into the world at probably just about the average baby, right? And then there's that thing called that growth spurt.
Yes.
How quickly did that happen?
It hit in 10th grade. I got cut from 6th grade all the way to 10th grade. Finally made my first team in the 11th grade. That was on the heels of a 5-inch growth spurt.
Wow. Okay, but you had tried out several times and not made it, right?
A lot of my coaches during that time, they were saying I was too nice. They said all I do is smile. I had a guy tell me, all you do is smile and dunk, and today I get paid to do that.
Yeah,
so
right,
it worked out.
Well, but that could have been like a kind of a little method you had there to smile at them and then all of a sudden dunk, right? So
that was my thing.
What lessons did you learn playing sports? Because we were talking in the green room a little bit earlier about it is entertaining, but there's so much that kids can learn going through it and so much that a community can benefit from.
Oh yeah, and we try to make every community better after we go to it. The Globetrotters have been around for 100 years now because of the way we make people feel, right? I'm in the green room and people are telling me stories about Meadowlark Lemon, Curly Neal, Marcus Haynes, times when they went to games with their parents and their grandparents, and now
I
they
went
get a
around
chance
those
to do the
Meadowlark
same
Lemon
thing.
days, and then he came back into he had retired and then came back, and then I remember in the 90s he taught me how to do that trick of putting spinning the ball on the finger.
You can do that?
Well, I used to, but because he taught me it. But see, you can do it, but I have fingernails.
They work better with nails.
Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! Oh, yay, yay, yay! All right, Mama still has it. Okay, but you so you played in high school.
Yeah.
Went on to college. And so what was that experience like? Because you still had to kind of chuck and jive and make a team, right?
Yeah, every year it was another grind. I had to make my team. I was a walk-on at North Carolina A&T State University. Then after college, I found myself at a crossroads. I played overseas for one season in South America. Then this guy called me and said, do you want to play for the Washington Generals? And I'm like, who is that? They said, this is the team that plays the Globetrotters, and they lose all the time. He said, you'd be perfect. I was like, why do you think I'd be perfect?
You'd be a perfect loser. Right?
So I played with them, but Deb, that's where I fell in love with the Harlem Globetrotters. I saw the impact that they have both on and off the court, and these guys get an opportunity to be themselves. The things that I got in trouble for are the things that they get heralded for. And
so
I think it's
obviously
cool.
a professional basketball player is a great athlete, but when you're a Harlem Globetrotter, you have to be a different type of great athlete.
You got to be a good person too. I mean, we're going to schools. I'm going to a school later on today. Tomorrow we're doing a children's hospital. We make an impact on and off that court.
Yeah. In fact, there's someone. Come on over here. There's someone you met this morning.
Oh yeah.
Who? Come on.
Hi.
Yeah, you know who you are. Come on over. Oh, come on. Yeah. And she was so excited to meet you.
Yes. She's got some skills too.
She has some skills
She's
there.
got some skills.
All right. We're going to walk her on over, and she's going to be part of a segment that we have a little bit earlier.
How you doing?
So, hi. Yeah, and so, okay, basketball. Do you like watching basketball games?
Not much.
Yeah, but you like him.
But I like tricks.
Oh, you like tricks, yeah.
You want to show everybody a trick that we did in the green room?
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
so all I need you to do is hold your finger in the air, just like that. Perfect, perfect. Make it really strong. Don't let it move. All right, here we go. You guys think she can do it?
Yeah. Of course she can.
All right, here we go.
And?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, yours is much better than what mine was doing there. That's really good. Whoa!
Well done.
All right, thank you.
I'll show you my trick.
Oh, you got one here. Okay, here we go.
1, 2, 3.
All right, you go back over there, and then we're going to talk about your segment coming up in just a little bit. Let's give it up. Give it up for her out. Yes. Okay. So you got her and Carlos both looking to try out for the Globetrotters. Okay. One of the other things in seriousness that we talked about too was how, again, the importance of sports and how the Globetrotters kind of were partially responsible for helping to desegregate the game, because in the time that they started, African Americans were not playing in sports with white Americans or other athletes, and so people found found themselves going and enjoying
Yes.
a game.
Yeah.
And then realizing, wait, this person I'm not supposed to like gives me happiness and joy and can give us a win. And so one of the Globetrotters was one of the first to desegregate the NBA.
Yep, not Sweetwater Clifton. We broke the color barrier, and out there you'll see Lynette Woodard. We broke the gender barrier in the game of basketball as well. We've been known as innovators of this game since it started in 1926.
Yeah, you have 6 Guinness World Records.
Yes.
And they are in what?
Well, I'll
Let's
give you
keep
my
count.
favorite,
Yeah, yeah.
my favorite one, which is the most slam dunks in a minute. I had to make 16 dunks in 1 minute, and I had to run behind the free throw line in between every attempt. So I would go dunk it, and I was dog tired.
I bet. Okay, explain to some people who might not really realize what it takes to do a slam dunk. Not everybody can do it. Even people who are in the league, not everybody can do it.
Oh yeah, all that constitutes a slam dunk is you have to touch the rim and the ball goes through. So technically, if you just throw it up there and touch the rim, that's a slam dunk technically.
Yeah. Can I tell you what my nickname was when I played basketball back in high school?
What's that?
It was slam dunking.
Oh, double D! I got it.
Yeah. So, this ball's too big.
That's
Here
too
we go.
big.
Yeah,
All right.
Here you go.
All right, here we go.
This is how I do it. I'd run up to the basket, right?
Is that running? Hey!
And that's it. Of course, it's a lot easier when the basket's that low and that small.
Yeah.
Okay, life on the road, what is that like? Any pro athlete, it's a grind, but with the Harlem Globetrotters, it seems like there's like more of a grind because you're trotting around the world.
Yeah, as a team, we play 320 games. As an individual, we play about 117 games a year. You think about it, we're getting to each arena, like we're going to be at the Toyota Center on February 7th. We get there 2 hours before the game and go through a complete practice. So we practice and play more games than any other professional league.
Wow, okay. There are times you forget what city you're waking up in?
Absolutely. This is Houston, right?
Yeah. You're in H-Town. Make no mistake about it. You're in H-Town, and you will be at the Toyota Center. Let me round out with the importance, again, of the sport. Texas is one of those states, as I'm sure some others are. If you aren't making the grade, you're not going to play the game. It's called no pass, no play, right? And we understand the importance of that. But we can't underestimate the importance of being part of a positive team as well. So to those parents whose kids might be struggling, what do you say to them to get them involved in something that represents team?
Well, first of all, come to a Globetrotter game. You don't have to be a sports fan. You don't have to be a basketball fan to enjoy our game. You'll see somebody out there 9 years old, somebody 99 years old. Everybody has that same smile on their face. And a lot of times we're kids' first introduction to the game of basketball. They see guys out there and girls who are enjoying themselves. They have a smile on their face. Don't take this game too seriously. That's how you can go to the next level if you just take the pressure off yourself and have fun with it first.
Yeah, and there's playing through school, but there's also so many other leagues that kids can join to be a part of. All right, and they also get a chance to meet you all up close and personal.
In the 5th quarter. After every game, as soon as we win, hopefully.
Something tells me you're going to win this game.
You can come down and get an autograph, take a picture with your favorite Harlem Globetrotter, and that's something we do. We get up close and personal with our fans.
Yeah. Zeus, thank you so much for being
Thanks,
such a great role model. Thank you for coming in this morning. The Harlem Globetrotters take the court on Saturday, February 7th at the Toyota Center. You can choose from 2 games, 1 p.m. or 6 p.m. And don't miss the 5th quarter autograph session he talked about, free for all fans. Plus, right now, you can get 25% off select seats with the promo code GOLD26 online only. Grab your tickets now at toyotacenter.com. That is toyotacenter.com.